Hey y'all, I'm Cindy. Welcome to Cindy Hart's Crochet Podcast, where we talk about crochet and crochet accessories. Today is Saturday, October 5th, 2024. It's about 5:15 p.m. here in Birmingham, Alabama, and I don't even know what the temperature is. 87 degrees in the vehicle. So welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome back to my returning subscribers. Thank you for joining me today. I am headed home a little bit early. Sorry I didn't get a video up yesterday. It's been quite the eventful couple of days for me, and didn't get to crochet all day yesterday, but that's okay. I was checking on Mama. I don't know if y'all read my post the other night, but she took a tumble and broke her left arm. So we were in the emergency room all night Thursday night till about daylight Friday morning, and then so we slept all day. Or I did. She's got a big old knot on her eye, on her head, all the way from her eyelid to her head. Her right arm is cut all the way from up here all the way down, and then she broke her left arm right above her elbow. So yeah, she face planted the stove, and she's in quite a bit of pain. So I'm headed home a little bit early, not as early as I wanted to be, but didn't have any extra people there to kind of cover my station, and I hate leaving it in a bind. So anyway, that's just me. Although Mama's more important, but I've kept in contact with her, so she knew I was trying to get out a little bit early anyway. So continue prayers for her, please, as she heals. We've got to go see an orthopedic this week to see what they suggest, and if they want to. She's got a cast that is like hard on the backside. Bright light. It's like real cast on the backside, plaster cast type stuff, and then on the front side it's just soft, where they've wrapped it, and then they put her in a sling to kind of hold it up. She's supposed to keep it up over her heart. But I mean, she got pretty beat up. Both her knees are kind of bruised up and everything. So, bless her heart, she hit hard. And then she wouldn't even get up. I mean, she wouldn't let me try to get her up. I guess she was afraid she was hurt worse. So I got down there, and she was laying her. At least she had a pack of toilet paper laying in the floor that she could lay her head on. And so yeah, that sun is really bright. I'm not used to leaving so early in the day. But anyway, and then I didn't get my video made at lunch because Vanessa bought lunch, and I stayed inside for a change, whereas I usually come to my car because everybody's got all their noise going in there with all their videos and their conversations and their talking and their just grinds on my nerves. So I usually come to my car. That's the reason I bring my lunch every day. Try to scoot over where I'm not in the sunshine. And two, I knew I was going to be trying to leave, so I cut my lunch a little bit short today to try to get home and help Mama however she needs to. It is her left arm. She is she's right-hander. So luckily it's not her dominant hand. But anyway, so yeah, if y'all would just say a prayer for her or wish her some good luck or whatever in her healing, either here or on my Facebook page. I'll be sure to read every one of them to her like I always do when it's her birthday or anytime I ask y'all to say something to Mom and them. But so what are y'all doing today? It's Saturday the 5th, so what does that make it? 26 days till Halloween? These last couple of days have thrown me for a loop. I was going to try to shoot pool last night, but I didn't want to go off and leave her either. Me. So I'm driving home now, trying to get my video in. I know several of you love my driving videos, but I don't ever really say a whole lot, do I? Like, hey, there's somebody driving without a tag. Ooh, something burning up here. And I hope that sun's not too distracting. But I did want to show you the one thing I did finish. When? I don't think worked on it yesterday. I must have finished it this morning. No? I must have done a little bit on it yesterday and then finished it this morning. So anyway, it is my pink pumpkin. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see the color? So this is Perfect Pink by Red Heart Super Saver. And I finally got just a little bitty ball. I've been working on that skein yarn forever. And then I put a pretty pink ribbon on it. Put a cinnamon stick in there, of course. And this is just a plain pumpkin pattern. The one that I do half double crochet. Let's see. It's just half double crochet in the first stitch, and then after you do your chain, and then you half double crochet in your third, I believe, and half double crochet across, and then you go back across, you half double crochet both loops in the first stitch, we chain one turn, half double crochet in your first stitch, half double crochet back loop only all the way across until your last stitch, and then you grab both loops for your last stitch, chain one turn, same thing, half double crochet in both loops, and then half double crochet back loop only all the way across to your last one, half double crochet again. And then I don't even know how many rows I did, but now that I'm out of the bright sunlight, let's see if I can see it in the camera. Oh, it's pretty. I would like I may find a ribbon that's a little bit different color, but it's still pretty, because that one's just almost the same color as the pumpkin. Yay. And then after you get it as long as you want it, then I bend it over, pull the sides together, slip stitch all the way across, and then do the regular thing that you do with the pumpkins. Draw cinch the end of it together. And then, but you leave it long, and then you run it back and forth, so you get your pull in there and your pull in there to kind of pull it together. This one also had a large opening, so I had to kind of sew that up a little bit. But pretty. And that's the one I'll give to Ronica, the co-worker of mine that I gave the Annabelle shawl to, that is going through cancer treatment. So yeah, that was my Halloweenish fall type project for today. And I said I only had like one other color I wanted to do pumpkins for, but I have found like two more, and they're both bulky, and I think they'll be really pretty pumpkins. One of them is a fuzzy type yarn. It's solid yarn, but then it's got fuzzies like a Himalayan cat, like just wild fuzzies. I don't know how else to. And it's funny I should say that, because the reason Mama fell was because there was a stray cat came in the door while my brother was outside on the porch, and it jumped up on the cabinet or something, and my brother saw it, and Mama jumped up, and he yelled at her to jump up and get the cat out of there. And when she did, I guess she had already been dozing off or something, so she was really groggy. And so yeah, when she went in there, I guess to get the cat off whatever was going on with the cat, she just got woozy and face planted the stove and the floor and the cabinets and everything else she could grab, I guess. So yeah, another reason I'm a dog person, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to do those other couple of pumpkins. One of them's kind of a tealy aqua, and I've always wanted like a green kind of pumpkin. But this is just 2 skeins of some bulky yarn that I know I won't ever use for anything else, and it's probably not big enough to really do anything else. Maybe an octo or a... but I'm going to start with a pumpkin, because I think both of them, one of them's really colorful, and I think it'll be pretty as a pumpkin. And then, maybe I'll get a whole bag of pumpkins, and then somebody will want to buy some. I'll just take them off, and I'll just do those half doubles, the quick one that I do. And I do half doubles so that, to help with the stuffing not to show through when I get it together. But this last one did, but that's some older Red Heart Super Saver that's it's kind of stiff and brittly feeling, I guess. I don't know. But until I put a flash on it, you probably can't really see through it. Well, I can, just sitting here. I don't know if you can see it. See through it. But you know what? Nobody's going to notice that but us, probably. And some other people that are really, really picky. You know, those people that buy handmade products and then they pick it apart like you intentionally left that ugly spot in it. Oh my gosh. But I can get this at Walmart for $5. I can get that beanie at Walmart with all that color work for $5. Okay. My yarn costs more than that. Have at it. That's all I can say. Oh, that's the good version. That's the nice version. Excuse me. And I think I have like a little piece of that cherry cake left. What am I hearing? Oh. Ice cream van. They're not even the big pretty pink ice cream trucks anymore. It's the ice cream van. The minivan. Oh my goodness. It's been a rough few days though, for sure. But oh, I got about this much of that cherry cake left, so I'm gonna probably chow on it later, heat it up in the microwave, put me some ice cream on it, because I deserve it today and yesterday and every day. And then I cooked me some more wings last night, and I put some I did like 4 wings. I think it was only 4. And I usually make up a bunch of Emerald's essence, and I usually give, you know, jars of it away at Christmas or whatever, people that cook or grill all the time. But it's good on everything. It's not just good on a certain meat or another. It's good on everything, including vegetables and everything. So anyway, I put that on. Dude, this man over here hitting a dog in the head with a cardboard. I'm gonna stop and hit him in the head with a cardboard. He's got one of them homeless signs, and he's got his dog over here on the highway. And he hits the dog on the head with a cardboard to make him go up under the guardrail. Whatever. You know, I have taken dogs away from people before when they were walking them on the hot pavement. I did that. And I was in my truck. I was in Bessie, for those of you that know Bessie. I was driving Bessie. And I told that guy, I stopped and I whipped it over and stopped real fast. And I said, because I saw him that morning on the way to work, still walking that dog on the road. And I stopped and I had some bottled water and everything. And I worried about that dog all day long. So I stopped and I said, how long are you going to walk that dog in that heat? He said, well, I've been walking him in the grass and everything. I said, no, you've been on the pavement every time I've seen you today. And I mean, I really crawled his tail. And I said, has he had any water or anything? And he said, yes, ma'am. I made sure he's got water and stuff. I said, well, where are you going? And he said, like this area that I just drove through. And that was like 12 miles from where we were at. And I said, no, I will take y'all there if you promise me to get that dog off that hot road. And he said, okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. And he started getting the front seat. I was like, no, your dog can ride up front with me. And you can ride in the back. Because I'm a female and I just don't trust you. But no, I didn't care if I trusted him or not, because I'd whoop his tail. He wasn't riding up front, but the dog did. Anyway, so come to find out, he was having troubles with the housing or something like that. And no. He said he was living in his car. I said, with that dog, with your dog? Beautiful brindle pit bull. And he said, yes, ma'am, we're living in the car right now. We're just having some troubles. I said, no, I'm taking your dog home with me. You call me when you have a better place. Oh my goodness. That's how much I love dogs, y'all. the crazy dog lady right here. That was the craziest thing. But I was like, man, you've been walking that dog all day long on this hot pavement. And it wasn't like dead of summer or anything like that, but it was hot. And dogs don't need to be walking on hot pavement like that all day long. Ugh. Anyway. So yeah, I'll take your dog away. Mistreat your dog, let me see it. I'll get it. So then like a week went by, and he finally called and came and got the dog, or I took the dog to a place where he was staying. It was a housing, it was in a house or an apartment or something. And so I said, okay, but if you get in that situation again, you call me and I will come take care of your dog for you. And so he got in some trouble or something later, and then he called me to take care of his dog, and I wasn't able to at the time. I mean, he was like about to go to jail or something like that, and I couldn't take care of his dog. So I mean, I think we had a couple of other dogs that we were watching at the time, and I just couldn't, because the other dogs wouldn't have gotten along with him and stuff like that. So then when he got out of jail, he called me and blessed me out, because he said he left him with some people that kept him and they won't answer their phone, and it was my fault, which I felt bad about it, because I did tell him, I'll be there, I will take your dog whenever you can't handle taking care of him or you get in a bad spot again. So I kind of felt bad about it, but still, I did what I could, and I did it out of my heart for the dog. Some people just, you may love your dog and everything, but if you don't take care of it, then you don't love it. That's all I can say. My dogs have always been my family, so I don't care to hear anybody say it's just a dog either. I don't listen to that, because dogs have gotten me through more hard times and bad times and good times and everything in my life. My dogs have been there for me more than humans, so that's why I am that way. And if I could stay home and just love on dogs all day, it would be great. And crochet, watch my birds, drink coffee. My dream job. Oh my goodness, see, here's what happens. I get up into 20 minutes and I hadn't said a thing about nothing, and just driving along. So yeah. But I'm going to go see what Mama needs, and y'all send some prayers her way and some well wishes. And if y'all want to drop her a card in the mail and wish her get well soon, or just prayers or anything, my P.O. box address is still the same as it has been for a while, and I'm sure she would love that. Anybody that has y'all seen her in videos before, so it's Mom and them. Y'all know Mom and them. We haven't been running the roads much lately, but hopefully we can pick that back up again soon. But yeah, my P.O. box is in the description box below if y'all would like to drop her a card or letter, and I'm sure she would love it, because we just don't get cards and letters in the mail anymore, and I love reading a handwritten or something from a friend. So anyway, alrighty, and her name is Connie, or just call her Mom and them. She answers to that. Same last name as mine. I have retained my maiden name. Took me long enough to get back there, so I'm gonna stay there. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I'm going to go check on her and try to see if she needs something to eat or clean drawers or something. Because it's amazing the things you can't do with one hand, without one of your hands. Pulling up your drawers is one of them. But I don't want, that cast is so heavy that it's probably throwing her off balance too. So anyway, one more look at my pretty pink pumpkin. Ta-da! For Veronica. And then I'm going to try to finish those next couple and get them, and I really just need to take a picture of my pumpkin patch so I can give the couple of people that I have made pumpkins for their pumpkins. And anyway, so Saturday, October 5th, in the books. Not sure what I'll watch on TV tonight, if anything trying to finish that sanctuary thing. But then there's a new Rings of Power that came on this week. Excuse me. So I may have to watch that. But I want to get into some spooky and Halloween movies so I can say, hey y'all, guess what I watched? What's going on there? So I will check in with y'all tomorrow, and fixing to be at home and check on Mom and them. Oops. I gotta get a better thing that's gonna stay put. And I will holler at you later. Love y'all. Bye.